We'll put a wedge behind it
Yes.
so it can't move anywhere.
Okay.
You guys will really get hurt in the corners.
Live right now. Okay, link.
Did you share it? Go post it on the Alberni Valley Minor Hockey site.
Oh yeah, how do we do that?
Just go Facebook, Alberni Valley Minor Hockey.
See Harlan's sitting out, eh?
Harlan there? Harlan's what, sitting out? I saw him.
Yeah, he was sitting over there.
It was a big combo. I haven't seen these guys yet.
I'll bring in the big dogs.
My bad. I think it's just a game. It's like oh hey.
Oh, we'll do it when we bring it back down.
Okay.
Yes, good call. that's above the puck mark.
How do we know if this comes on?
I posted it to your
Beauty.
There we go. We're good. I posted it to your main page too.
Okay, there we go. Battery's on. All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome, Game 4 to the U15 Provincial Championships. West Van 2026, Game 4, Generals versus Cranbrook Bucks. Starting lineup, Fitzsimmons has it. He's gonna send it far side, right here in front of us. Benji pickpockets his guy, runs him over, still has it, loses it, but it's out to the point, and Minty's gonna chase back after that. Bucks across the blue line, they lose it, and Fitzsimmons picks it up. Fitzsimmons up the boards, he's pickpocketed there, and Benji comes in, holds his guy. Puck over to Flanagan with the shot, and that's a rebound, still loose. Oh shoot. There we go, sorry, we almost lost it. Trying to zoom, sorry guys. Shot on Abbott from the other end as he steers that one aside. Zimmerman has Andreessen way up the center here. And Medvez over center, but he's poke checked away, and the puck back into the general zone. Zimmerman with it, sends it far side. Andreessen gets in his feet, tries to feed it back to behind the goal here. Is now Medvez is up. Medvez has Snyder with the shot, and that's wide as that puck goes over the net. Dallin has it. Fredrickson with it, over to Snyder. Snyder's got a shot into the stomach of the Bucks goaltender as the Generals are down here in the zone threatening early. 18:28 to go. Medvez on the draw. Andreessen is going to line up behind him, but the Bucks win it cleanly into the corner. That's fired behind the net. Snyder's first one over there. Fredrickson with the great pinch. He holds it in here. Medvez to the net. Power moves, shot, rebound. It's still loose, and it's fired over the net. And Snyder can't get it under the bar there. Andreessen with the shot, gloved. And we're going to get a face-off to the left of the Bucks goaltender. Great scoring opportunity as Snyder fires the puck on a rebound. And he sails it over the net, just above the bar. And we're going to get a face-off here with Noel, Porter, and Timothy up front. Minty and Dore on the point. Draw won by the Bucks and sent out, but it's sent back in by Noel. Noel's got Timothy with the puck. Timothy over to Noel. That's intercepted, but lost in a shot. Blocker save right here in front of us as Noel's going to pick it up and fire it to the net. Block. He still has it here. Now he's going to set things up. He's out to the blue line. Chips it over to the corner, but nobody's there, and a Bucks. Oh, big hit by Noel. But Timothy can't get a handle on it. Noel in behind the net with Porter, and the puck comes out from the side, and that's going to be iced as the Bucks feel the pressure and send it the length of the ice. Great hit by Noel on the side. Creates the turnover and another scoring opportunity for the Generals. 17:35 to go in the first period. And we'll get a face-off right here in front of us. Fitzsimmons on the draw. Bucks temporarily have it. Fitzsimmons loses it. Benji's going to pick it up. Benji's got it in his feet. Shot. Rebound. As Fitzsimmons gets a glorious chance in front. Zimmerman's going to fire it back in. Benji has it. Benji's got a front shoot. Rebound. It's in the back of the net. As Flanagan buries it from Benji and Zimmerman. Zimmerman fires her back in, and Fitzsimmons puts us up 1-0 early in the game. 17-17.
Who got that one?
Flanagan from Benji and Zimmerman. Fitzsimmons on the draw. One over to Benji. It's in his feet, but he loses it. Fitzsimmons carries that across. He's going to dump it in and fire it behind the net. Stopped by the Bucks goaltender.
Skate.
Fitzsimmons just about picks it off. Flanagan with the body. Bucks try to chip it out. Fredrickson with a pinch there. just enough to stop that. In his feet as Benji loses it. Now it's going back up. And the Bucks with the shot. High and wide. Into the corner it goes. And Flanagan's going to take a couple bodies there. It's tied up on the side there. Nobody can get it out, but now to center it comes. Into the midsection. Fitzsimmons shoots. And he's poke checked from behind. As that one was earmarked to go in, but great opportunity. Now Flanagan here in front of us. Flanagan, power move to the net. He's bodied. Spins it out. Ooh, as a poke check by the goaltender. As Fitzsimmons was lurking on the doorstep. And that puck is iced. Lots of pressure from the Generals right now as the goaltender makes that stop on the poke check. And keeps it a 1-0 game. 16-18 to go in the first period. Fitzsimmons is on fire right now. He is all over the place. Medvez into the draw. Bucks win. Taken by Andreessen. Andreessen's going to try to fire it down. He's got Snyder in the middle. Snyder's looking. No shot. Andreessen shot. Deflected wide of the net. Medvez with it. Medvez stops. Banks it off the net. Banks it again. And the puck's still loose. He's got it again. He sends it to the point. Dory with it at the point. He's going to fire it down low against Medvez. He's going to pick it up on the corner. He's protecting the puck well. Sends it back to the point. A little miscommunication between Andreessen and Dory as that puck comes out and Dory's going to rifle it back in. Andreessen's going to pick it up on the side. It's in his feet. Now he's going to play the body as Medvez and Snyder come in. Medvez shot high and over the net. Nykirk with that point. He chips it down, makes a move. He goes for that shot. No rebound. As the Bucks goaltender smothers that one. 15-26 to go in the first. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the goalie here. Draw one by the Bucks cleanly, and in behind the net it goes. Timothy's just about took that big hit by Fredrickson as he comes in and demolishes him. And the puck is up to center and back in they come as the Generals are physical right now. Timothy off the referee and almost back out front. Minty gets it on the line as he takes a bone-crushing hit as well. And now out to the blue line we go. Fredrickson up to Timothy. Timothy's looking. He's got cross ice. That's going to be offside. And the Generals have to back out. Bucks in behind the net. They're going to send it up off the boards. Knocked down. So that'll negate the icing as Nykirk picks it up on the far end. In behind the net. He makes a move out to the middle again. That's dangerous. That's twice he's done it in this provincial championship. And he's got away cleanly both times. But one mistake there, and that's gonna shot, blocker save, back out to the point. Porter, Knoll, back check, and then fire back in by Zimmerman, and that goalie's having trouble handling the puck behind the net. Out front, pass, shot, rebound. Knoll, sorry, that was Timothy to Porter, but the stick lift. Great defensive play by the Bucks defender. And Zimmerman has it. He's got bodies up front everywhere. Just enough on it. No icing. Now the Bucks goaltender gets a hold of it. Sends it to Timothy on the boards. Timothy tries to fire it out front. And that puck is sent up the far boards. Nykirk with it. 2 men on him. He's going to try to just get it out, but the Bucks are going to be offside, so they got to regroup. Here comes Knoll. Knoll with it. That's offside as Porter couldn't hold the line. Now he's going to dump it in. Not all the way deep as Knoll takes the bump there, finishing his check. He's going to get a line change. 13:20 to go. It's been a while since we had a whistle here, so Dore fires it in, and they're not going to call that on the offside, but they're going to let him play, and that might be an icing call now. As the Bucks fire, nope, they waved that one off as well. And here comes Dore with it. He's got some speed coming up through the middle. Dore over the blue line, right here in front of us. He's going in. He's got guys out front. He holds. Now he sends it to the point. Fredrickson with it. Fredrickson shoots, blocked, and sent to Benji. Benji's going to hold. He's got the puck here. He still has it. He's powering to the net, one-handed. And the goalie's going to cover it. And we're going to get a face-off here. As couldn't get much on the one hand there to get it up over the pad. And the Bucks goaltender makes a good pad save. 12:39 to go in the first. And the puck up the boards. Andreessen holds it right here as it. Bucks are struggling to clear it. Now it comes off a leg and back. Andreessen's got a clear lane. Got it over. Oh, it goes off a skate as that pass was lined for Medvez. Medvez toe drags, makes a move around him. He's got nowhere to go. Holds the puck. Now he sends it. He's got Dory on the back door. Gloved. As Bucks goaltender robs Dory on the back door pass. Wide open as he pinched from the point. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the Bucks goaltender. Medvez back to Andreessen. Andreessen wires it. That's far side and out. And that's taken by Snyder as Zimmerman fires that up into the chest. Shot deflected. That was tipped by the defender. That was tipped by the defender. And the goaltender had to be sharp there. In behind the net it goes. Bucks have a guy going up through center. They're going to try to get it to him. And now they're just going to dump it off the glass and down the ice for an icing. And that play is coming back. 11:42 in this fast-paced game. Not many whistles. 1-0 Generals. As they're looking to move on to the semifinals tomorrow. All they need is a victory. Win it in. Noel slides in. He's going to take the face-off. Porter on the left side. Timothy on the right. Bucks will win it. Timothy holds the boards there, but it's bounced off a leg. Now it goes out front, and nobody's there to pick it up. Zimmerman has it. Sends it over to Nykirk. Nykirk across center is going to flip it in. Timothy's got to get there first, but he doesn't. It does keep it off. And stills in. Zimmerman with the shot. Blocker save. Rebound. And another big hit from Porter. Porter stick lift. Poke check. Shot. Blocker save. As Knowles robbed on the doorstep. That doesn't get to the point, and the Bucks are away. They got an all-man rush. 3-on-2. Far side. They hold and wait. Zimmerman lays the body there. Still has the puck, but somebody lost the stick. Poke check. Shot. And that's in the back of the net. As the puck squirts out to the right side and up over Abbott, and the Bucks tie it 1-1. 10:55 to go in the first. Shots on goal, 11-2 in favor of the Generals. Fitzsimmons, Flanagan, Benji take the ice. Fredrickson and Dore on the point. Draws one back to Dore. Dore is going to look up ice. He's got Benji there. He misses it. It's going to be an icing call. And we're going to the other end. Just out of the reach of Benji.
Yeah.
Puck to the left of Abbott. Draw one. Fredrickson can't get it off his stick as it bounces into the corner. Dore is going to have it. Dore in to the corner here. He's looking up ice. He's going to flip it. And not out. Now he gets it out. And it's the center as Benji runs into the linesman. And the puck's fired back in. Fredrickson's going to be the first one in there. He's looking to chip it up. Gets a little bit of it. And now Fitzsimmons has it. 2-on-2. Benji and Fitzsimmons across the line. Benji can't get a hold of it. And that puck comes out. And now it's offside. So they've got to retract out. And the Bucks control in their own zone here in front of us. Around the side it goes. Fredrickson comes in for the pinch. That's the Bucks. Hold it there on the boards. It's not moving anywhere now. Two guys fighting for it. Flanagan and Fitzsimmons in there. Benji's into the middle. He's waiting. Fredrickson from the point. He's going to make a move in. Loses it. And now he has to back off. And great rub out on the boards there as we're going to get a penalty for hooking.
See? Should have been deep.
Not sure who's going. It's Fredrickson for a hook.
But now you're just giving them another chance.
And we've got a face-off. First power play for the Bucks today, as Fredrickson is in the box for 2 for hooking. 9:42 in the first. Medvez, he sends the puck out. It's down in the zone. Great forecheck here. He's going to hold it in behind. He's going to pin. Sorry, that's Andreessen. And Andreessen is in there. It's underneath him. He's still battling. He's using his body. He's back up. Great play. He just wasted 20 seconds on that play. Now Medvez comes in to help him. Far side, the Bucks send it to the left. Now they're back across ice. Nyker all the way back in behind his net. And he's going to fire it off the glass and out to center as the Bucks defender settles it down. Up the right side, Medvez can't get a stick on him. Now it's fired all the way back down. And the Bucks have to retreat to get that puck with 1:10 to go in the Bucks power play. 8:50 to go in the period. Up ice they go. A little miscommunication there and a bad pass as they have to stop and regroup. Noel with the forecheck, just waiting for his chance to get a stick on that puck. Now the Bucks start up ice. Great forecheck pressure here by the Generals as the Bucks are struggling to get out of their own zone. Noel, he's going to come up. He takes the body out and pulls the puck away. Now he's going to fire it off the glass and back to center. Medvez has it off the linesman. Medvez off the linesman again. Now Noel's got it. Noel breakaway. He's got it to the backhand. He misses it. He's trying to tuck it in. Still loose. It's in the net. It's in the net. It's a goal. It's Noel recovers the rebound, puts it in the net as it just crosses the line, and the Generals grab a 2-1 lead. Short-handed as he fights for that puck behind the net and buries it. 8:07 to go, and the Generals up by 1. Noel had an unbelievable shift here. All over the forecheck. Back checks, takes out his guy, strips him of the puck. Finds the puck through the blue line on a bumper pass. Collects it, gets a breakaway, goes down. Just barely misses the shot on the backhand and recovers it behind the net and tucks it in. Unbelievable. Generals take a lead, 2-1. And I'm not sure what's going on now. They're going to have a conversation. Here we go again. Lots of talk. Zoom it in here. Hey, it's a good goal is what they're saying. Nothing wrong with that. We've got it all on camera. Everybody at home seen it. 2-1 Generals. Here we go. Bucks win the draw. Poke checked by Porter and sent down. Bucks goaltender, he's going to pass it up. He's the only one that can get it out of there for the Bucks. Now it's across the blue line. Benji's back. Porter goes for the big hit. He doesn't get it. And that's waved off as the Bucks goaltender is going to play it behind the net. 3 Bucks back. Fitzsimmons in on the forecheck. Porter out there with him. Great forecheck by Fitzsimmons. Now he loses an edge and goes down. I'm not sure if that was a trip or if he lost it. Regardless, no call. And here we go. Bucks start out once again. Porter, Timothy, Benji's on the point with Dore. Noel's back out there. No ice as Dore hits that with his stick. Dore in behind the net, sends it to Benji. Benji looks. He's got up the side. He's going to sauce it all the way to Porter. And that's lifted. It's Noel. Noel's got it. Noel over. It's off the stick of Timothy, and he can't get it. Oh, and Benji's took a bad penalty there as he's getting a charge.
Come on, Bench!
That's not a good penalty to take. Not in this end of the ice. Bad penalty.
He's lucky that's in the numbers.
He is lucky he's not getting any more than 2. That was a bad hit. All the way from the blue line on that one. 7:06 to go. Bench is in the box. Back to the penalty kill for the Generals. Bad penalty. Zimmerman has it. He's going to fire it off the boards. And Andreessen's going to backhand chop that down to the Bucks end. Andreessen He's causing a havoc. There's Medvez with the shot blocker save. And that is back on his stick. Out to the middle. He's got Andreessen. Andreessen shoots. Pad saving into the corner it goes. Medvez hard on that one. And the puck rolls around the other side. Medvez comes in, strips his guy the puck, makes a move, still holds the line. Now he's got it. He's got Andreessen. It's upstairs. And there it is. Another shorty as Medvez goes up top and buries it 3-1 Generals.
Second shorty of the game.
And that's the second shorty of the game, as Ty says. And the Generals take a 3-1 lead, 6.5 to go in the first. And puck drop. Bucks win it. They control the left side. They're going to push it up over the blue line. In behind the net. Bucks still control. Nowhere to go. It's pretty hard to get through there as the Generals box up the inside pretty good. Now they've got it. They're trying to control. Great forecheck. Now they've got a lane. Goes to the backhand. Loses it and hits him behind the net. And we're going to get a net off and a stoppage in play. 6:04 to go in the first. Generals 3, Bucks 1. .59 seconds remaining on the Benji penalty. And we will get a face-off to the left of Abbott. Chipped ahead is Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons goes to the point with Snyder. Point shot deflected and in to the stomach of Abbott as he makes a save with traffic in front. Fitzsimmons into the draw again. 5:58 to go in the first. Linesman's trying to push the wingers back. They're drifting. They drop the puck, and here we go. A puck all the way down the ice right here in front of us. And the goaltender's going to play it. Bucks pick it up. Fitzsimmons is going to chase him as the referee jumps out of the way. He doesn't want to get in the way of the fans at home. And the Bucks start up ice over center. And here they go again, up through center. Snyder on the forecheck sends the Bucks back in their own zone. And they got to get it away quick. Fitzsimmons, Snyder causing some havoc there at center ice, and they're going to get it out as far as center. Now it's sent, but it's up into the bench of the Bucks. We're going to get a face-off, I believe, on the Generals side of center. Referee come in here, he's standing here, you look back, he jumps off to the side. Doesn't want to get in the way of the stream. I like it. A dedication. Draw one back to the point. Bucks defenseman shoots and gloved down by Abbott as he sees that one all the way. Not ducking today. 5:14 to go in the first. Generals leading 3-1. Intercepted by Knoll. Knoll's got a chance. He's taken down. There's a penalty as Knoll is taken down. Still has it. In between the legs. Nifty's waiting for the goalie. Nobody's here. Nykirk has it. Bucks defender has no stick. Out to the point it goes. Now it's going to be, just let him touch it. Don't interfere with him. And Dore almost loses the handle and puts it in his own net. But he recovers fast. And Dore almost scored for the Bucks. Now it's Medvez through center. Empty net here as we have a delayed penalty. And we might get another one. Yeah. We're going to get an interference call as Knoll draws the penalty. And we almost scored on our own net as Dore blows a tire and just about puts it in. Great recovery at the other end.
They could have just let him have it.
It's exactly what I said. Matthias let him have it. Here we go. Power play Generals. Power play Generals. Dore is going to go back for a different stick. A little bad juju on that one. Knoll back to Porter. Porter holds. Sends it to Medvez at the point. Now he's going to look around. He's got nowhere to go as they're playing a high box on the Generals. Knoll with it. Back door here is Porter, he's going to come back out as Noel goes deep down into with Timothy here. Timothy back to Noel. Porter's still trying to slide it on the back door here. Noel to the backhand, over to Timothy, give and go. It's up, and it's a save. And Noel gets another extra shot in there. And it looks like the referee is just giving him a warning here. The whistle went. Let's get out of the circle here. And we're going to get a face-off to the left side. 4:06 to go. Noel on the draw, Porter left wing, Timothy right. Dore on the point with Medvez. Dore holds it. Timothy to Noel. Noel's got it. He holds. Comes back out to Medvez. Shot deflected. And that one there almost went in as Timothy put a little deflection on in front. Over to the side. Stick lift by Porter. Porter takes it out. He's got it out front off a skate and into the corner. And the puck comes back. Dore or Noel with a great spin at the point. Timothy with the shot. That's a blocker save into the corner. Great pressure. And now Noel's got it. Noel with the blocker on that one. And Medvez tries to get it but can't. And the puck gets fired down the ice. Abbott stops that in behind the net. Dore comes in to pick that up. Medvez is going to take it off his stick. And he's going to start up. Chips it up to himself. Over the blue line he comes. Medvez gets some steam. Medvez sends it back to Noel. Noel with it. Goes to the middle. Shoots. And it's saved by the Bucks. 34 seconds to go in the power play. As the Bucks goaltender tested early on that power play. Multiple times. 3:06 to go in the first. Generals 3, Bucks 1. And the draw to the right of the goaltender. Fitzsimmons out there, Benji out there, Snyder out there with Andreessen. And Nykerk. Over to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons holds it. He's going to bring it to the point now. Switching spots with everybody. Benji gets it. Benji's going to have a look. He's looking front side. He goes to the far side, Andreessen, but it goes off a leg. Low percentage pass there. He should have held it and come back down and behind the net. Nykerk starts up, far side. Andreessen up the wing. He's got some speed. Stops, turns, holds. He's got Fitzsimmons. Benji's trying to backdoor. Now they're going to switch. Down to Snyder. Snyder's getting his stick lifted, but he comes away with it. Snyder right here in front of us. Out to Benji. Benji pass to Snyder. Snyder backhand, and that's just wide. As he misses the side of the net with that one. Fitzsimmons is helping Snyder. Snyder tries kicking it back. Still loose. Now Snyder's got it. Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons to Benji. It's in his feet. Still in his feet. As he gains control. Now he goes to the net. Sauces it. Sauces it over to Andreessen. Shot deflected. And covered by the Bucks goaltender. On another great scoring opportunity. Even strength. Penalty over. 1:58 to go. 3-1 Generals. Shots on goal. 23-4 in favor of the Generals. And we are back to 5-on-5. Noel on the draw. And he wins it cleanly. Back to the point, but it skips over Frederickson's stick, and they all have to come out. Offside, so puck's played down in the corner. No ice as it's waved off, and Zimmerman collects that behind the net. He loses it. Bucks take control. Noel comes back to help out his defender. Spins and turns back. He doesn't like what he sees up the other side. Now, Zimmerman has it. Far side. Porter gets it right here on the blue line. Porter's got a clean break shot. That's glove. That looked like it was going in. And the goaltender put a glove on it. Back to the point. Frederickson almost loses it. Gets it back. Oh, and he can't get it onto his stick again. As that puck was bouncing everywhere. Dropped for Noel. Noel through center. He's into the Bucks zone. Makes a move to the middle. And he loses it as his stick is lifted. And it's back down the ice for an icing. And the puck will come back down into the Bucks zone with 1:03 to go in the first. Yeah. Can't find him. Puck drop to the right here. In behind the goalie it goes. Snyder and Medvez chase that one. Andreessen comes in now. Andreessen, he loses the battle there, and the Bucks come away with it. Over on the left-hand side here, Medvez takes the puck away. And now he's across. He's got, Andreessen wasn't ready for it. Snyder got it on his stick. And the Bucks come away through center. Up over the blue line. Great play by Nykirk just to give him a little extra time for the guys to get back. And the puck comes all the way down. And Harlan Andreessen with it. He takes the move across. Gets to the back end. Snyder has it. Sends it back to Medvez. Medvez is going to crash to the net. Shoots high and over the net. And back into the corner it goes. Far side. Andreessen and Snyder in there. Andreessen ties his guy up. Dore over to Nykirk. Nykirk's got a shot. Deflected just wide as Medvez gets a stick on it and just barely goes on the other side of the post. That could have easily been 4-1.
Shots 26-4.
26-4 in shots as the Generals take a 3-1 lead going into the second period. On a glorious scoring chance to end the period as Medvez just about deflects that one in. And we will be back. we go. Period 2 set to start. Just waiting on the
Ryan's
crew
gonna
to
pull
get the
that net
goalie,
off.
the net's back in order, and we're good to go. And Abbott making his way to the net. As he's geared up, ready to go. After 3-1 is your score in favor of the Generals. Shots on goal, 26-4. And the puck ready to drop. And there we go as the Generals fire it back into the zone, and Benji is the first one there to pick it up. Benji's got it on the backhand, in behind the net, sends it behind the net, but he can't. It's off a skate. Now it's in underneath him. He delivers a big hit there, and the boys come away with the shot, and that's wide. And it's all the way down, back into the General zone. And now Nykirk has a weak chip out, but it's picked off as Fitzsimmons is up the ice. Fitzsimmons loses it, and it's in the feet of Flanagan, and it makes its way to the Bucks. And icing on the Bucks as we're going all the way back down the other end. $19:22 to go in the second. And I get a full line change here. Dore and Zimmerman on the point. Noel centering Timothy and Porter. And Porter with the shot, high, gloved. As the Bucks goaltender snares another one. Puck drop. Noel with it, has it, shoots, and that's off the pad and into the corner. It's out front, rebound, and the Bucks come away with it. Up through center, Noel picks that off. He makes his way across. Noel chips it back into the corner as Timothy is trying to get there. Goalie's in behind the net, almost gets in a bad spot there as two Generals were forechecking on that one. Bucks out in the corner, they're gonna just flip it to center and out, and that should be an icing. And it is. 18:44 to go, back-to-back icings. And back to the Bucks end we go. We're gonna get a fresh line out there. Medvez in between Snyder and Andreessen. With Fredrickson and Nykirk on the point. Puck drop, there we go. Shot, Andreessen high and wide as Fredrickson picks it up on the opposite side. He shoots it low, pad save, and that's deflected far side as Andreessen tried to hold the line, but he failed to do so. And the puck is out. Back in it goes. Now they have to tag up as Snyder's the first one in with the forecheck. He causes a turnover there, but the boys aren't anywhere near him to help it as the Bucks goaltender plays it on the shot as it was dumped in. Up to center it goes. Nykirk with it. Nykirk holds and fires across ice. Picked off at center by the Bucks. Andreessen and Medvez work together there, and they turn it back the other way. Medvez goes to the net, and that's high as it just scoots over the crossbar. Nykirk picks it up on the far side and goes out to the point. Now he's going to make a move. He's got nowhere to go if he loses it, so he gets it down to the low side here. And the puck fired back down for, once again, another ice. There's Abo. Concentration Abo. There he is. As he is fired up today. And here we go. Back to the other end. Fitzsimmons line back out again. Bucks take the draw, but it's to the point, and Zimmerman had it but lost it. And the Bucks come away through center. Over the blue line, he's slashed. No call as his stick. And now there's a penalty as Zimmerman is going to go for an interference call after his stick was knocked out of his hands. And the Generals going back to the penalty kill. He's going 2 minutes for interference on the extra little shot in the corner.
Arguably, we've looked better shorthanded than 5-on-5 or on the power.
Yes.
Arguably.
Flanagan and Fitzsimmons stay out for the penalty kill. Fitzsimmons pressuring hard at the point. They've got a good box out here. Bucks controlling from the point. They got nowhere to go as Fitzsimmons is hard on him. Now it gets right here in front of us. It's intercepted by the Bucks forward. And in behind the net it goes. Nykirk's going to chase him to the far side. Flanagan, he gets his man in the body there and the puck goes down the ice. Flanagan's the first one on the forecheck down there. Ooh, quick shot from Flanagan. And a quick save by the goaltender. Bucks up. Flanagan takes his guy out there. And the Bucks have nowhere to go as the forecheck of the Generals has been relentless. Shorthanded, 1:06 to go in the power play for the Bucks as the Generals control much of the play here shorthanded. And it's going to be chipped back in as Fitzsimmons races to the bench to get a change. We've got one guy way up here on us. He's waiting for a pass, and he can't get it now. Noel picks it up through the neutral zone, and he's going to just wait and kill some time. And he's going to rifle it down to the goaltender. 16:11 to go in the second period. 35 seconds to go on the power play. The puck up to center. Bucks across the blue line. Nykirk one-on-one, and he wins that battle. Porter with a big hit, and the puck comes back into our own zone here. Fredrickson tries to chip it up to Noel. Now Fredrickson's right here in front of us. Bucks to the net, shot, and it's deflected as I believe Dore might have got a stick on that, and it deflected up and over the net and into the netting. Here we go. 15:45 as Dore gets a stick on that shot attempt and pushes it just up and over. And we're going to get a face-off. Draw one by Noel. Noel up through the center. Porter on the left. Back to Noel. Noel shoots. And it's saved into the corner as Noel gets robbed again by the Bucks goaltender. Far side. It comes out. Zimmerman out of the box. One-on-one. Benji. Blocker saved. Rebound. And that puck goes all the way out. And back up through center. And we're going to get an offside as the puck bounces on the line. And that's coming back out. 15:20 to go. 3-1 Gens lead. And we're back to even strength. Noel on the draw. Tries to feed it to himself through the legs, but doesn't do so, and Nykirk's going to get it on the bounce back. Nykirk through the middle. Oh, he just about had him through the legs. And the Bucks take it the other way. Porter back to cover his defenseman. He backhand sauces it over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's got Noel wide open through the middle, and he's just going to put a little chip pass into the boards at the far side as Porter picks it up with Timothy. Timothy back to Noel. Noel is in behind the net, and the Bucks have it. Noel with it. He comes out top of the circle. Waits, holds, sauces it over to Nykirk as he's in their backhand. Still up, rebound. Wrap around for Timothy, but that's shoveled to the backboards here. Out front, Bucks defenseman's in the right spot, and he's going to fire it off the boards, but not out, as that's held in and covered by the Bucks goaltender. Great play by Nykirk at the blue line as he holds it off the glass. 14:49 to go in the second period. 31-4 shots on goal in favor of the Generals. And an offensive zone face-off. Draw one, back to Andreessen with the shot. Deflected and saved. to Nykirk. Nykirk shot just wide of the net. In behind here is Noel. Or sorry, not Noel, that's Snyder. Snyder, he causes a turnover. Back to the point. Fredrickson at the point. Shot and gloved by the Bucks goalie. 14:08 to go in the second. Bucks win the draw on that one, but it's forced back to the point. That's a shot just wide of the net. Dore's going to pick it up, and he's going to fire it back in front. Puck just about onto Andreessen's stick, but he can't get a hold of it in all the bodies. There he lays a big hit, and it's back in as that's directed in the corner by the Bucks. Snyder, 1-4 checker, and that puck skips Dore's stick, and that's an icing. 13:42 remaining in the second. Fitzsimmons, Benji, Zimmerman, Dore, and Flanny hit the ice. Fitzsimmons been on a tear this game and last game, so his face-offs have been very well, and he wins another as he shovels it into the corner for Benji. Benji with the move, makes another but loses it. Back to Dore it goes, and he's going to shovel it down in behind the net. And the puck comes back out to the blue line, and Abo's going to let that go. No icing. Zimmerman picks it up. Zimmerman starts skating up, holds, sends it cross ice to Benji on the far side. Nowhere to go, but he tries to send it back to Fitzsimmons, and it's out of his reach. Zimmerman's going to fire that in, stopped by the goaltender. And Flanny and Fitzsimmons are going to forecheck that one. Out to the blue line, skips Dore's stick. It's a rush. He's going to have to get in the way there as the Bucks come away with a shot. Blocked. Rebound. Benji comes away. As somebody got a block on it. Benji up the boards. He takes a hit. And the Generals still gain possession as Fitzsimmons comes in and gets that bouncing puck. Shipped over to Dore. Dore's looking. He's going to fire up the middle, but it's intercepted and fire back in to the General zone. Abo's directing traffic as Fitzsimmons comes in. Fitzsimmons up to Benji. Benji tries to chip it. Has two chances and can't get a hold of it. And the puck is back. So now Zimmerman flips it over to Dore. Dore has it. Zimmerman again. Up to Benji. Benji touch pass. And now Benji has it. Up through. He's across the blue line. Shoots. And that's high and wide, as he was off balance on that shot and fires it over the net. Nykirk with it. Nykirk's going to go for a skate. One, round two. Up through center, over the blue line, shot, and save. $11:53 to go in the second. Face-off won by the Generals. Back to the point. Fredrickson goes point to Nykirk. Nykirk shovels it down into the corner. Noel has it. Noel battling in the corner. The Bucks come away with it. We're going to get a penalty for head contact. And the Bucks are going to the box, and the Generals to the power play. 11:42 to go in the second period. And we're going to get a head contact on the Cranbrook Bucks. 2 minutes. And the power play set to take the ice. We could really use another goal here. Tied up. Puck goes back to the point. Nykirk, he looks. Holds it. He's going to the middle. Waits. Sends it to Benji. Benji gets hit. Loses the puck. And the puck fired down the ice. Here we go as Nykirk picks it up. Abo's directing traffic once again as he's letting them know there's a guy chasing. Nykirk goes up the left. He cuts back to the right, up through the middle. Makes a move. Now he's in. He's going to turn and cut back to the point. Leaves it. Benji shoots. Deflected, and that just goes wide. As Snyder, I believe that is down there, he gets a stick on it. Now the puck shot again. Deflected. And a save again, and the Bucks fire it down the ice. Abo stops it. Nykirk once again picks it up from him. He's going to drop pass it to Medvez. Skips his stick. But he's got time to get it and go. Now Medvez up through center. He's got a clean shot in there. He leaves it for Benji. Benji across the middle, shoots, and gloved. Nobody in front, no screen, and no rebound. We need to get bodies in front if we're going to take those shots.
Goalie's going to stop that all day long.
Yep, he's going to see everything from there. Got to get bodies in front.
That's why it's only 3-1.
53 seconds left in the power play. And the Bucks dump it out. Bucks come away with it. Over the blue line. Zimmerman holds his guy. Timothy up to Porter. Porter down the wing. Loses it. Tries to get it out front. Now he's got it back on his stick. Loses it again. The referee's on the way, and nobody knows where the puck was going to go. As Zimmerman is back to pick it up. Zimmerman behind the net. Loses it temporarily. Now he gives it back to Medvez. And Medvez drop passes to Noel. Noel loses it as he makes one extra move there at the blue line and gets pickpocketed. Medvez over center, and he's into the Buck zone. To the backhand and behind the net.
Too much fucking shenanigans, man.
He's holding, nowhere to go with it here. Now,
He's got it.
even strength as the Bucks are back on the ice. Noel to Medvez. Medvez to the backhand and behind the net. He's going to hold it, and it's taken away by the Bucks, but he does get it back as Timothy gains control. Timothy to Medvez. Medvez back to Timothy. Timothy tries to backhand, but it's picked off. Zimmerman almost loses it there, and now it's chipped out as Noel has to race back. Noel with it. Gonna wait. He's holding, and he just fires it down. Oh, and he's taped the tape to Porter, but it's going to be offside. 9:07 to go in the second.
Let's step it up there.
Into the feet. Benji's away. He's got Flanagan. 2-on-2 down the far end. He shoots and gloved. Shots on goal 39-5.
You gotta get him moving.
And Generals. Generals are struggling to get bodies in front of the net. Goalie is seeing every shot right now. It's been pretty easy for him at this point. Benji controls in the corner and leaves it for Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons has it. Tries to chip it back to Benji. Benji gets it again. Loses it. Now he's got to shoot. And the puck goes in behind the net. Benji's taken out. Fitzsimmons carries the puck in for him. He shoots up over the net and wide as Fredrickson fires that back down into the corner.
Oh, he's chasing hits again.
He is definitely chasing hits. He needs to just stop hitting at this point. Put the puck in the net. Here's Nykirk. And he gets it low to Flanagan. Flanagan to Benji. Benji skips his stick. He gets a backhand pass, but nobody's there. And the Bucks take it. They're going to backhand it out to center and chip it back into the Gen zone.
Go.
Nykirk's going to turn on the Jets here. He's got a Benji there. Benji holds the puck. He's getting taken down, and now there's going to be a call there as he's hit up high. And we're going to get a power play Gens as Benji's taken down on a head contact as both referees call this one. So now they're discussing, is that going to be a 2 or a 4? So let's have a look here. What's it going to be? For once, Benji's drawing the penalty and not receiving it. And I'm allowed to say that. I'm his dad.
4 minutes.
4-minute penalty for head contact as the Generals need to score here.
It's about time we drew another one. We need to do something.
Generals go to the power play. 8:02 to go in the second period. 4-minute Head contact penalty. And the boys win the draw. Dore has it. Nobody in front of the net again. They all spread out to the outside. Now Porter's backdoor. Timothy behind the net. He's waiting. Timothy to Noel. Noel shot! And that's blocker and out. Now it's back out. Shot. Save. No rebound. We're going to have to get into the greasy areas, I think, to beat this goalie.
No, they just got to get him to move.
He's saving everything because he's seeing everything right now.
You want to shoot perimeter shots all day long, he's going to stop. Not enough movement. Too slow.
Knowles into the draw. Wins it back. Medvez controls it at the point. Sends it down low. Porter has it. Loses it, but he pins this guy and gets it back. Timothy, he tries to send it out to Noel. But that doesn't get there, and the Bucks are going to clear it down the ice.
Play all day long.
Now Medvez has it. Medvez up on the left side here. Almost gets pickpocketed there, but he's across. Now he makes a move to the net. He turns and stops and comes back. Leaves it for Noel. Noel sends it low. Back to Noel into his feet. Now he's got it upstairs, and that's in. Oh, that's into the netting. It looked like it was up top, but it went up into the netting.
Way too much. They need PP3, the grease line.
Shot! And saved by Benji. He gains control again. Benji holds, looks down low. Now he goes for that shot. Nobody's in there in front now, and it's a blocker save up into the netting.
That he saw the whole way. If they can at least put that low,
Yeah,
got a chance for some rebounds.
I agree. 2:46 to go on the power play. 6:48 in the period. Fitzsimmons gets waved out of the draw. Benji fills in for him. Benji wins it over to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons back to Nykirk. Nykirk tries to send it back, but it's off the legs and back out. Out to center it goes. Nykirk's going to turn and skate up through. Goes in behind the net. He holds it. Waiting for everybody to set up. Fitzsimmons grabs it now. Fitzsimmons holds. Fitzsimmons to Benji. Benji's going around. Sends it down to the corner. Back to Andreessen. Andreessen holds it and spins around his guy. Then he bank passes it back to Nykirk. Nykirk goes. No shot there. He spins back again. Hasn't been very many shots with guys in front. Rebound. As that there is deflected into the slot. No shot. And the puck was back into the corner.
Under two.
Fitzsimmons gains it from his feet here. He's got Nykirk in the high slot, but no pass. Benji's there now. Benji fires it in, and that's off the goaltender and into the corner, and Andreessen's going to chase after it. Andreessen away with it. He takes a shot, and it's into the chest. And a low chance shot there. But at least he went to the net with it.
This goalie is loving
We are not getting much traffic in front right now, and the goalie is just seeing everything his way. 44 shots to 5. A minute 42 to go on the power play. As the second or the other power play unit comes out, Medvez at the top. Noel to Timothy. Timothy back to Noel. And that give and go did not work this time around. Abo stops it behind the net. Medvez is going to stop there and wait and let the guys set up. Noel comes back. Dore comes back. Dore up the side. He bank passes it back towards Medvez as he's going to go up. Porter's holding the line for him. Medvez over. Medvez to the net. Backhand. And he just misses that one as he loses the handle last second. Noel to Timothy. Timothy back to Noel. Noel has it. Loses it. Back to Noel now. Noel. 5-hole. That's a 5-hole goal and a pass from Porter. Porter buries that goal on a pass from Noel and Timothy as the Generals strike on the power play.
Who scored that one?
That was Porter on the old back door.
From who?
From Noel and Timothy. 4:59 to go. in the second period. Generals leading 4-1. And that should end the power play, as it does. Porter's been waiting on the back door all game. Finally gets a pass across and puts it in. Puck fired down into the general zone, and that's going to be an icing call.
That far side play's been there. They kept going short side.
Yes,
Right?
the far side has been there.
6'3".
Yeah.
He's bigger than me.
He doesn't move very fast side to side. We're just not challenging him.
But his shoulders are up at the crossbar.
Yeah.
So every single time he's just in VA.
He's a big
and he's
goalie,
stuffing it.
as everybody can see. He is a big goalie. He's crouched and he's higher than the crossbar. Draw won by the Bucks and sent into the slot and out to center. Nykirk's going to just fire it back in, and Timothy's chasing that one down. Timothy is going to chase that one. He's got Porter there to help him, and the Bucks are going to chip it off the boards and out to center it comes. Fredrickson up to Timothy, and that's going to be chipped in. Timothy just takes it over. Goalie's way out of position. And Timothy almost creates a chance for Porter on the side. Nykirk has it. It's going to fire it down low.
Nowhere. Come on.
It gets into the circle, but goes behind the net. And now he's got it. Fredrickson has it. He had a good pinch there as he controls it. Point shot, save off the glove as Noel lets that one rip from the point. And the Bucks come away with it. As far as center now, they have it. Noel with the back check shot, blocked. As that goes off Porter and Fredrickson and in behind the net. Into the corner it goes. Nykirk up through center. Almost springs Flanagan with Noel as he was coming off the bench.
Watch out.
We got pressure on the side. Nykirk spins, forces it up the left side. Slowly the Generals are getting line changes.
That was high.
Nykirk takes a hit. And the puck goes to the front of the net and out. Zimmerman looks backhand. Little sauce over to Nykirk. And away he goes. Over the blue line, shot. Blocker save into the corner. Fitzsimmons picks it up and sends it to Flanagan. Flanagan takes a hit there. They're tangled up. And the puck comes to the blue line. And it's out on the poke check. Back across. Goalie can't reach that one as it comes all the way out. Zimmerman can't hold the line, and that's going to be a delayed offside. And the Bucks come away with it. The Bucks over shot. That's off the side of the post as Abbott got a glove on that one. And that hit the glove and up and hit the post with it. Benji's away through center. He's got Flanagan on the far right side. Benji gets taken down, but he's back up. He's trying to do it all himself there. He should be looking for a pass, and that's deflected off of Abbott and into the corner. Zimmerman going to send it down the ice as far as center, and the Bucks turn it back. Into the corner we go, 2:19, and that's an icing. 2:18 to go. 47-7 in shots. As the Generals are in control of the game, but the scoreboard says otherwise. It's only 4-1. As the Bucks goaltender is having a game of his tournament right now. Draw again to the Generals side as Andreessen feeds it down low over the stick of Medvez. And he's dancing around 3 Bucks down there. Tries to get it out front, and the Bucks pick it off. Snyder with the pickpocket there as he had a good back check. Now it's to Medvez. Andreessen with the shot. And that's high, way over the net. And the Bucks are behind the net now with the puck, starting it up. Chips it off, and that's going to be an icing call. 1:44 to go in the second period. 4-1 Generals. Win this game, they move on. Lose this game, I believe they're done. Winning in is the name today. 1:44 to go in the second. Andreessen on the top of the circle. Back to him. He shoots. Save. And it's a rebound, but it squeaks out to their left side. And the Bucks defenseman gets that out of danger zone. Whacked back in by Andreessen. Stopped him behind the net. Medvez is going to chase. He causes it, grabs it, and the goalie might have got a poke check on that one to keep it to the corner as he was in a bad spot. Bucks away with it. Through the neutral zone. Snyder just gets enough of his guy, and he can't come through cleanly. Zimmerman off to the left side. And Zimmerman taps it back to Dore. Dore goes far side. And Porter just kind of kicked it into the Buck zone there. I wasn't sure. I guess we were down a guy there. So Medvez, he's got it. Odd man, Timothy, shot upstairs. And Timothy buries. 5-1 Generals. 47 seconds left. And that's the 48th shot of the game. Timothy with another. And the Generals lead 5-1. All smiles from Matthias the Magician, as he is having a great tournament. "47 seconds in the second period left. Noel pushes it forward. Bucks are going to send it off the glass, and it's a bad bounce. It actually goes back into their own zone as Porter gets it to Noel. Noel to Timothy. Timothy shot. Gloved, rebound, save into the corner, and covered with 33.9 seconds. 50 shot of the game just registered for the Generals, and we're only in the second period. Draw to the left of the goalie, one back. Fredrickson with a shot and save. 30.5 seconds to go in the second. Draw one back, but it's too hot to handle. As Noah Nykirk's going to send it up into the netting. And that is a field goal. As he backhands that one way up out of the ring. Inside we go. 23.3 seconds left in the second. The Magician goes in for the draw. One by Cranbrook. Cranbrook takes a shot. Blocked. Noel just going to chip it down the ice. Not enough for an ice. Is that one there? It's going to bring the time down to about 10 seconds here. Big hit down there by Noel. And he gets whacked as there's going to be a slashing call behind the play as Noel hammers number 17, and he doesn't like it. And he takes exception with a two-hander across the shins. 2-minute penalty with 8 seconds left in the second period. 5-1 score, 51-7 in shots as the Generals control the game. 8.1 on the board. Bucks win it. They're going to fire it down, and that's all the way down the ice. Bucks get it. They're going to pin it down here and waste the time, and that'll end the second period. We'll see everybody back for a third, and hopefully a victory for the Gens. All right, here we go. Period number 3. 20 minutes to go. 5-1 Generals. Shots on goal 51-7 after 2. And we'll start on the power play for a minute 52. There we go. Period number 3. 2 seconds from puck drop. As Fitzy's gonna get the draw here. Goalies are ready. Fans are ready. And here we go. Bucks with the draw. Back in as Snyder forecheck. Fitzsimmons with the takeaway. In behind the net he goes. He's looking. Got nobody here. Holds it back to the point. Benji to the point here. He looks. Nobody's in front. Drop pass. Back to Nykirk. Nykirk down to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons is going to drop it over to Nykirk here. Nykirk makes a move to the middle. Oh, loses it. In behind the net he goes. He backhand passes it back as Fitzsimmons has got to chase after it. Fitzsimmons with it to the net. Loses it.
Been a shot.
And the Bucks come away with it with a minute 13 to go, and it's fired down the ice. No ice, as that's shorthanded, so they got that one right. As the puck comes back up. And Andreessen has it now. Over the blue line. Andreessen goes, tries to pass it, but he doesn't get much on it. And the puck is all the way back down as Benji chases. Benji behind the net. Sorry, Nykirk behind the net. Benji's up the sideboards here. Now Medvez has it. Medvez up the right side. Across center and over the blue line. He stops up, waits. He's got Dore here on the side. Dore with the shot. And that's just wide and over to Noel. As Noel picks up the point. He settles it down. Noel controls. No pressure out to him, so he's just wasting a little bit of time. And Dore has it there now as Timothy picks it up and goes back to Dore. Dore over to Noel. Top of the circle, Noel. Back to Dore. Dore doesn't look like he wants to shoot it. It's back to Noel. Noel deflected in front, rebound. Pad save and knocked back out as Noel gains possession again. Dore has an even strength shot. Pad save and into the midsection of the Bucks goaltender. 18:03 to go in the third. Shots on goal, 53
lemon squeezy.
to 7. And a draw, won by the Bucks, but taken away by the Generals. Fitzsimmons and Flanagan, Benji. As Benji tries to get into the side of the net, Flanagan has it in his feet. He's battling. Fitzsimmons comes in to help him, but the Bucks come away with it. Out to center it goes. Zimmerman, he's going to turn and go back to the blue line. Doesn't get it deep, though, and the Bucks turn back up ice. Fitzsimmons with the body on the side. Flanagan comes in. He lays the body. And now the puck is there, and it's going to be delayed penalty as it looks like Flanagan's going to be going. And the Bucks will be going to the power play on a delayed call.
Come on! That's a penalty.
And now Benji needs to get out of there before he goes to the box. And we have a 2-minute interference call. Head contact.
That should have been a call on the Bucks.
That's missed.
Penalty, Flanagan, 2 minutes. Head contact. And then the Generals go back to the PK. Medvez loses it. Bucks gain control. Out to center as that puck comes all the way out. Andreessen forces the defender to from all the way back into their own zone. Loses it. Andreessen just about has it. Now Medvez is back here. He's working. And they're sending both. And now Andreessen backs off. Medvez picks it off and loses it back to the defender again. Nykirk comes in and picks it up at center ice and goes all the way back down in a backhand. Back up the boards into the Bucks zone. 16:42 to go. Bucks defender loses it. Maybe it was a drop pass, I'm not sure. But it looked like he had definitely lost the handle on the puck. Nykirk comes in for a pinch. Andreessen golf swings it back in, and nowhere to go with it is Andreessen and Medvez on the forecheck. Bucks have it. Picked off, almost picked off in there as Nykirk's going to chase this one on the blue line. He's going to make his way in. He sends it to the net. In behind it goes. Medvez nowhere to go here as he's going to try to tie up his guy. And the Bucks come away with it. Up through center into the skates and stick of Noel as he gets a piece of it. And now the Bucks come away. 36 seconds left on the power play. And Dore is going to force that puck out. Now he causes a little bit of action here on the ends as he takes his guy. And Dore takes two guys down with him, and the puck comes out as Nykirk tries to chip it up and loses his stick. Puck at center ice. Bucks hold. Penalty is over in 10 seconds. And the Bucks come back in their own zone. And Nykirk pushes the Bucks back into their own zone, and the penalty's over as Flanagan returns to the ice and the Generals return to even strength. Noel with a big shot there. And another one as he forces the puck to the outside, and the Generals are going to ice it down with 14:59 to go in the third period.
I saw him wave it. He did that in the game yesterday.
Looked like we have one official wave it and one call it. The coach is trying to get a center ice face-off, but they do not succeed. And Benji, sorry, that's Fitzsimmons flips it over. Zimmerman has control. Now he's going to bank it off the board. Still not out as it's held in, and Fitzsimmons loses that puck as it goes between his feet. Back to the point and out. Porter was hot on his tail, and the Generals come away with Fredrickson leading the charge. He's hounded. And the Bucks are back over the blue line. Into the zone. Shot. Glove down by Abbott. 14:20 to go in the third.
Have you seen Jack Sale lately?
Nope. Haven't seen him since the first. Good eyes. I never even noticed. Yeah. And the Buck shot, pad save, rebound. Benji has it behind the net. It's in his feet. He's tangled up. Now he's going to take his guy out, forces up the boards, and Medvez is going to try to go. Puck is way up in the air. Nobody knew where it was. Bounces back to Nykirk. Medvez is way up here, wide open, but no pass. And now Andreessen to the net. Andreessen backhand, forehand, backhand, and just wide of the net. As that one just missed the side of the net on the little rollover on the Medvez backhand, or sorry, the Andreessen backhand. Puck's, oh, big hit by Andreessen as he levels him in behind the net. And Andreessen again, shot, ace roofs it as Andreessen buries that one after the demolishing hit. Andreessen finds Twine.
There was a lot of anger there.
There was a lot of anger on that one. You're absolutely right.
Big hit, big goal.
We felt the rumble on this side of the boards. And the Generals go up 6-1. 13:34 to go. And Noel is going to take the face-off. if the Bucks are going to get one thing out of this game, they're going to get some bruises because the Generals just love the physical game. Bucks gain control back here. That was a dangerous pass through the crease as the Gens had nobody there. Zimmerman holds it in there at center ice, and the Bucks are going to fire it back in. Frederickson behind the net. He picks it up, fans on it, still gains it, gets another whack at it there, and the Bucks have it behind the net, into the corner, pinned, and Frederickson comes away with it. Frederickson behind the net. He holds. Now he's got some room to skate. Backhands it over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman looks far side to Flanagan, but the puck is tipped by the Bucks and back out. Up to Frederickson is just going to fire it back in. Stopped by the defenseman as Dore is going to chase. Dore here and Flanagan as they're both forechecking them. Generals have a solid forecheck this game as they're creating turnovers. And Noel comes away with it. Noel now at the top. He moves to the center. A little drop pass, and the Bucks forward reads that like a book and tips it back out the other way. Sauce pass up to Benji. Benji far side. He's just going to chip it in. Timothy over. It's way out of the reaches. He looks for the guy trailing, but doesn't get there on a dump and chase to perfection by Timothy. Benji has the puck, loses it. Now he's up through center. It's on the stick of Timothy, but into the hands. And now Timothy with the turnover shot, and that's just wide, as that was a howitzer that just missed the right or the left post. Porter and Benji and Timothy out there. Fitzsimmons out there. Benji delivers a hit. In behind the bench, Fitzsimmons takes down his man. No call. Fitzsimmons now can't find the puck, and Porter comes in to help him, but it's dumped as far as center. Bucks with it in front of the benches. Porter disrupts his guy. Fitzsimmons has it. Fitzsimmons to Timothy. Timothy tries to drop pass, but doesn't get it all the way as Benji picks it up at the opposite blue line. Pass to Porter, and that's going to be chipped in as Fitzsimmons is going to chase after it. Fitzsimmons pass, and it's out front as Timothy gets it in the feet. Porter, rebound, it's still loose in the feet. And covered as that puck kept bouncing off of sticks and legs and eventually makes its way to the Bucks goaltender. .10:57 to go in the third. 6-1 Generals, 57-8 in shots. Medvez wins the draw, back to Andreessen. Andreessen to the front, deflected, wide and behind the net. Bucks come away with it, up through center, little flip pass out, and that'll make its way into Generals zone. Frederickson behind the net. He looks up ice to get it on the side. Little tap pass to Medvez. Medvez has some speed, gets hauled down, no call. And Zimmerman with the point shot, he wires it in to the chest of the goaltender. And that's a shot from Zimmerman that gets the goalie there. Right after Medvez gets hauled down, trying to split the D. And we're going to get a face-off to the left side. Medvez wins the draw back to Andreessen. Andreessen fires, just misses the far post on that shot. Puck rattles back in behind the net. Bad bounce, and Snyder has it. Snyder looks out front. Medvez wasn't ready for it. It goes off of his skate. Medvez with it, looks. That's taken away. And then Andreessen's going to fire. And that's going to ricochet all the way to the point. And Fredersen gains it. Snyder right here in front of us. And the Bucks clear it. No ice as it's not going to make it all the way. Abbott controls it behind the net. As Zimmerman's roughing up his guy. Medvez is in there too. Puck into the feet of the Bucks. It comes out to the neutral zone. And they're just going to flip it back into the general zone. Frederiksen picks it up on the far side. He reverses it back. Andreessen's looking. He's going to go and skate it back into his own zone. Andreessen far side. Medvez almost taken down. And the Bucks have it behind the net. Tap pass. Medvez intercepts. Right here in front of us. It's in his feet. Sends it back to the point. Nykirk has it. Nykirk loses it, and the Bucks are going to flip it out to center. They're going to dump and try to get in there as there's no ice as it's waved off. As Benji flips it back into the corner. Nykirk has it. Nykirk's going to go. He cuts back in front of his net. Sends it up the boards. Benji to Flanny. Flanny has it on this side. Over to Dore. Dore. Flanny with a nice pass into the middle. Fitzsimmons comes in just late to the party as that's out of his reach. Benji on the point. Benji shot. And his pad save. Rebound. Rebound. It's loose again. And it's in the back of the net. It's in the net as Fitzsimmons buries it on the rebound. And we're going to get a power play for the Generals following that goal.
What did he do?
I'm not sure what exactly happened there.
Whistled and pointed.
But just exactly what Ty and I were talking about earlier. We need pucks to the net and bodies in the net. Get the greasy goals. And that they do. 7-1, 8:36 to go as Fitzy buries another. I said it at the start of the game. He's having a heck of a day today. Fitzy has been all over the ice. Great effort. And we got a 2-minute power play following the goal. Might have been a slash, I'm not sure. Somebody was unhappy. Draw over to Timothy. Timothy back to Medvez. Medvez over center, drops it. Porter sauces it down to Medvez into the corner, just out of his reach. And Porter can't reach it. Great pin by Dore as he's going to hold the line. Plays the man over to Noel. Noel to the middle. Cuts back. That was a prime shot location as he should have let that one rip. He had all the time in the world, and now it's back over the line. Medvez into the corner, chips it back to the point. And that is brought back out as Dore has to hustle back to pick that one up. One man in for the Bucks. Dore loses it temporarily. Now he's going to throw it around to Medvez on this side. 7:50 to go in the third. Generals leading 7-1 and 1:11 to go in the power play. Medvez over the blue line. Protects the puck in behind the net. Medvez still holds. Now he's going to give it to Dore. Dore's got it back to Medvez. Medvez stops, waits. Now he holds. Medvez goes in to the net. Nobody's there. Porter's hanging out front. Noel back to Medvez.
Traffic.
Noel holds, loses it back to Dore. Dore into the corner for Porter. Porter has Noel. Noel over to Medvez. Now Porter's got it backhand, and it's a pad save. And that is going to stop the rush here and the pressure. We'll get a face-off to the left of the goaltender. 7:08 to go in the third. Bucks trailing the Generals 7-1. 33 seconds remain on the power play as the Fitzsimmons line will take the ice. Fitzsimmons wins the draw back. Andreessen holds it, waits to the net as Andreessen. Benji brings it over here. Benji comes out to the point, makes a move to the middle, still has it shot way over the net as he misses that one up high. And it goes to the other side as Fitzsimmons comes in, he stick lifts. Flanagan is there. Back to Benji. Benji looking for the shot. Drop passes it over to Nykirk. Nykirk doesn't get the play there. Now he's got it. Nykirk out to the point here. He's got Flanagan back door. Rebound. And that one skips Flanagan's stick as that one comes in. And now there's a call as Benji is going to draw the penalty. And great discipline for once there on Benji as he wanted to take him to the ground, but he let him go on his own.
He faked him out too.
He definitely faked him out. The boy was wondering if he was going to get smoked. And it'll be a 5-on-4 as that penalty just expired. And the Generals will go to a 4-minute power play this time around. As originally he got away with one hands to the head, and he went back for more. Noel on the draw. Noel loses it. Bucks gain it. And they're pinned it here in the corner. And we've got right here in the corner as Noel settles it down. Noel up at the top of the circle. He looks, Medvez shot deflected just high and wide as Porter gets a stick in there. Timothy's trying to get there, and that puck is fired down the ice, and we will get a stop by Abbott. And Medvez comes in behind. Medvez looks around. He's gonna fire it left side up to Noel. Noel has some speed, loses it, and Zimmerman comes in to help. Zimmerman, cross ice. Medvez over the blue line, into the zone, shoots, and that's covered. 5:39 to go. 3:13 remaining in the power play. And the score 7-1. Shots on goal, a whopping 62-8. As this game has been controlled by the Generals most of the game. Fitzsimmons line back out for the power play. Fitzsimmons wins it back once again. Been on fire on the face-offs today. Nyker owns it at the blue line. Stops, waits. Now he's going to make a push. Nobody's covering him as Andreessen. It had to fill in, and he didn't get it deep enough there, and the puck's back into the General zone. Andreessen pins it to the boards, loses it in his feet, and now Nyker is going to start up ice. Nyker with the rush. Up over the blue line, into the Bucks zone. Nykerk backhand here, in behind the net. Still has it. He's just gonna skate. Andreessen with it. Benji with it. Benji to the net. Ooh, that was gloved down by the goaltender. It was going high anyways. But now Fitzy's got it. Fitzy with a low shot. Rebound to himself. He stops, turns, and goes back the other way as Fitzy chips it back to Benji. Benji at the point. He's trying to get the shot away. Benji with the shot deflected up and over the net. And now Benji with the intercept. Nykerk at the point. Nykerk has it. He goes to that, shoots, and gloved, and rebound is covered. 4:31 to go in the third. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the 4-minute double minor. And we'll get a change on the line out here. Back to the point, Medvez. Medvez to Zimmerman. Zimmerman's got a clear shot, and he held it and didn't take it. Now he's got a clean shot. Now there's a rebound off of the pad on the Medvez shot. Medvez stick handles behind. He's got Timothy goes for the infamous Timothy Michigan, but it's off his stick and out. And the Bucks start up on the far side. Bucks control. Short-handed right now as the Generals still have 1:34 in the power play. Man out front as Zimmerman comes in to tie him up. In behind the net it goes. Chip to center. Noel has it. Noel's got company. Noel has it. Crossing a shot back behind the goalie. It's no goal. Now it's in.
No.
The whistle didn't go.
That's a good goal.
Out of the.
That's not even off.
That's a goal.
And that was in the back of the net.
You didn't even move the net.
And here we go.
Was it off? Was it off?
We caught you. Here we go. We're back. And we're going to face off to the left of the goalie here. And held at the line as Nykerk and Andreessen are out there. Benji on the wing. Deflected. Stick save as Fitzsimmons just about buries that one. Fitzsimmons out. Slides it over to Andreessen. Andreessen goes for the shot. Benji slides in from the corner. No shot here. Now it's to the middle. Nykerk goes in.
Dissect and shoot.
Turns. And he's forced. He's going to get back down to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons goes to that shot. Into the back of the net. It's Fitzsimmons. Buries another one on the power play. 8-1. Generals. Multiple times. Guys were in that same spot and didn't shoot. Fitzy says, I'll take care of it. And buries another.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know. Those are prime spots to take shots from and go to the net. 3:10 to go in the third. 8-1 the score. And the Bucks up over center and dump it in. Not all the way as Nykirk gets to the top of the circle and sends it far side to Flanagan. Hops his stick, and he doesn't get it out. Dore forces him, and now Benji's going to return back behind the net. In behind the net he goes. Benji up through, over to the blue line, in the neutral zone. He's got a burst of speed, and that's covered.
That shot low.
Attaboy, as he lets that rip with 2:41 to go.
He
hit the net. No, he hit the net with that one. It's that P28 curve on all the boys. Medvez slides in for this draw. Dore's up front now. Benji and him switch, so Benji forces the puck back in. And that is fired all the way to the far side here as the Bucks try to get it out, and they finally do. 2:26 to go in the third as Nykirk chips it up to Medvez. Medvez across. He shoots. That's high and up top.
Got a piece of the blocker.
And that was a great blocker save by the goaltender. And Nykirk sends it up through the middle. Dore just about sprung through the defense on that pass. Fredrickson's gonna fire it back in. 2 minutes to go as the Generals have a commanding lead as Medvez intercepts that to the net. Dore was tied up, so no shot from him. Back to the point, shot, rebound, blocker save, rebound again. Medvez to the backhand, up and over. He roofs. That's a great roof shot on the backhand as Medvez goes upstairs.
That was through the legs.
Was it through the legs? I don't know.
Sure it was through the
I
legs.
couldn't see it. We will have to look back. It's on the video.
Back bar, pretty sure.
It was definitely upstairs. Was it through the legs? All right, we'll have to revisit that one.
And we hit
As Medvez between the legs, I guess, upstairs. And it's 9-1 with 1:39. Porter on the forecheck. He tries to knock it down, but it gets out the center. Back in it comes as Zimmerman fires it back in. Stopped by the goaltender. Timothy goes in for the forecheck there. He swings and misses, and now he gets it back. Timothy back to the point. Fredrickson's shot. That's off the stick and over the net. And the Bucks start up ice. Over the blue line. Bucks with a shot. Saved by Abbott, and in behind the net it goes. That was a great chance for the Bucks to bury one there, and Abbott is up to the occasion with that one. There's Fredrickson over the line. Fredrickson comes in, shoots. Rebound. Save. Rebound again, and it's in the back of the net as Porter buries it on the rebound from Fredrickson on the rush. That puts the double digits for the Generals. 53-3 to go in the third. And the Generals 10-1. Shots on goal 73-9.
I actually think it's higher.
Snyder with the face-off win. We don't see Snides on the draw very often, but he is, I believe, 1 for 1 tonight on that one. And here we go. Snides back on the back check, and into the corner it goes on the far side as Nykirk races back. 34 seconds to go in the game. And Snyder up the left side, over, tries to get through the legs, but he can't get the puck through. That's poke checked away. Benji with it. Benji through the middle. Makes a pass out front. Oh, and Andreessen couldn't get it off his stick as that one is knocked as far as the blue line, but held by Nykirk. Great hold. And now he's in trouble. Great stick handling here. As I don't know how he held that one there, but goalie didn't see that one. Benji's got it. Benji takes the hammer there to end the game, and that's going to be some rough stuff. And nothing wrong with the hit, but they don't like it as the Generals are victorious. 10-1. The final score, and the Generals go into the semifinals after that walloping. 74-9 in favor of the Generals in shots as they'll send the Bucks home.
Wow. Took a while.
We don't know what time we play tomorrow, so we'll have it posted on the Facebook page. let everybody know when we know. We'll show you the handshakes, and the Generals advance to the semifinals. Game and team to be determined. Solid effort by all the players. And we will advance after this game. Thanks everybody for watching.